If you have complex PTSD, when someone says something that's upsetting or triggering, for you, it's not as easy as just letting it go. You may be talking to your friends and they may be saying something like, why don't you just drop it? Why don't you just let it go? But if you have CPTSD, then it's just not that easy because this is affecting you on a nervous system level and it's creating a fight or flight response in your body. And for other people, it may just be easy for them to just shake it off and let it go. But for you, your nervous system is so sensitive at detecting threat in your environment that because of this hyper arousal, it is telling you there is a problem. This person is a threat. And so you may notice that you continue to loop these thoughts over and over and over again about this particular person or this particular situation. And that's because your nervous system is trying to tell you, hey, we're not safe. We've been through this before and it did not turn out good. And so we want to make sure that everything is okay here. So we're going to let you know that this person is not okay. It is not safe. So what your nervous system is trying to do is protect you in that moment. So we want to be able to signal to our nervous system, okay, we're now safe. Everything actually is okay. And it might be that this particular person is not safe for you to be around. And so you'll really want to be able to use your discretion around that. But if it's just a small thing that somebody said to you and you just can't seem to let it go and your thoughts are looping, it's just reeling in your mind, then that might be something that's going on, is it's triggering your limbic system, which is already on hyper alert because in the past you've had certain experiences which has signaled to your limbic system, okay, these situations, these types of people and experiences are not safe. They've been dangerous to us before. So anytime that anyone even remotely reminds us of that, we are going to put on this alarm and we're going to keep signaling to you, you're not safe, right? Okay, so if that's what's going on for you, then this is what I suggest to do. I'm going to give you 3 practical steps that you can use today so that you can free yourself, because I know that when you are reeling over something that might to other people seem really small, it can be really uncomfortable and not a very pleasant experience. So the first step is you want to validate your emotions, validate what you're feeling, and say to yourself, it's okay that I feel this way. It's okay that I'm feeling upset or triggered or angry, whatever the emotion is, allow yourself to be okay with feeling that emotion. Try not to shame yourself because that just makes it worse. And really say to yourself, this makes sense. This is a hard situation. To validate your feelings, okay? That's the first step because we don't want to be gaslighting ourselves. The second step is to ground yourself into your body in a way that feels safe, right? So that's going to be different for everyone. For me, it's being at the beach, it's being by the ocean, it's hearing the sounds of the waves and going for a walk. That will really help me to dispel some of that hyper arousal that happens when the nervous system gets triggered like that and when you go into that fight or flight state. So for you, it may be cuddling with a loved one, it may be petting your cat or your dog, it could be something like talking to a friend and co-regulating with them on the phone. So something that's going to signal to your nervous system through the body, through some type of physical expression, okay, I am safe. So that's number 2. And then lastly, what I'm going to suggest that you do is have a conversation with this person in a kind, compassionate way, but it may be that you need to set some boundaries with this person and say, hey, you know what you said to me, it didn't feel good, and I really need to ask you to not speak to me like that again, or can you please not do that next time? I have some videos on my channel about how you can use nonviolent communication to effectively express what your needs are. So it may be that you want to have a conversation with this person, set a boundary, because when we set a boundary, then it tells our nervous system on that somatic body level that, okay, we're doing something about this, right? We're not going to continue to just passively appease this person, but we're going to say, hey, this isn't okay, and I'm not going to be treated like that again. And to do this in a compassionate, kind way, that can take some practice. If you're not used to communicating like that, I would definitely check out the video, which I'll pop up here. But I hope that gives you a couple steps that you can take next time you're starting to feel really triggered, feel a lot of emotions or hyper arousal in your nervous system from something that maybe somebody said to you or a specific situation. And it really gives you some practical tips on how you can release from the body level some of that energy so that your body can come back into a more balanced, regulated state. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like and subscribe to my channel, where I post videos like this every week on the nervous system, also on pain relief, somatic movement, and would love to see you there next time. And also, if you wanted to work with me one-on-one so that you can continue to develop some of these tools in your toolbox so that you can more effectively be addressing these triggers that come up on a nervous system level, then check out the link below. I would love to work with you. I'll see you next time.